Alrighty, hey there. So I'm going to make another video, and this one has been a while in the making. I've been trying to build up a bunch of stuff that way, so I have a lot to talk about. But basically it's going to be people that piss me off, roommate rant. And I feel like I have enough experience with roommates now to know what shit really pisses me the fuck off. And hopefully my computer doesn't die because I don't have a charger right now, and I kind of have it like jerry-rigged on the side over here, and my thing sucks camel dick, so yeah. Alrighty, let's start. Alright, so probably the number one thing that pisses me off is taking out the trash. If the trash is full, take out the fucking trash. Don't take the bag out, put the bag right next to the trash can, put a new bag in the trash can, and then leave the fucking trash sitting there. Why? Why do you do that? Is it really that hard to walk out to the dumpster and throw the trash away? Why do you have to leave it sitting there for like a whole day? I don't understand that. Pisses me off. Number 2, lock the door. I mean, I kind of figured that was like a normal thing for everybody to lock the door, you know, so people don't break in and like kidnap you and all of that crazy shit that you see on TV and movies. I mean, that shit happens even when people lock the door. Why is it so hard? Whatever. But number 2, lock the door. It's really not that hard. I don't understand. 3, don't leave your laundry in the washer or the dryer for days on end. That seriously pisses me off when I go into the laundry room to use the fucking washer and dryer and your shit is still sitting in there. Like, still wet or still in the dryer. Like, no, you put it in the dryer, but then you didn't even turn it on. Like, really? Okay. I don't understand that. Like, your shit is just sitting in there smelling like mildew now. But alright, cool, whatever. That just means you have to wash it again. So yeah, don't leave your shit sitting in the washer and dryer. That's super annoying. Number 4, clean up your own fucking dishes. Like, I don't understand why people let all of their dishes build up and sit there in the dishwasher or in the the sink. That's what I'm looking for. I don't understand why people let all of their dishes build up in the sink and like don't bother to like put them in the dishwasher and run the dishwasher. Or my favorite thing is when you put stuff in the dishwasher, you run the dishwasher, but then instead of putting the dishes away, you just pick out the stuff that you need throughout the week in the clean dishwasher. So you have like clean dishes sitting in the dishwasher, and then you have dirty dishes sitting in the sink building up, and you can't put them in the dishwasher because you haven't cleaned out the dishwasher full of clean dishes. It just doesn't really make sense to me, but okay, that's your logic. Next thing, don't say you're gonna do something and then don't do it. Like, if I make dinner and you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the dishes, then do the fucking dishes. Don't wait 3 days to do the dishes that I made dinner for, like on Monday, and then do them on Wednesday. If you say you're gonna do the dishes, you should do them that night. You shouldn't wait 3 days or wait for me to just go around and do them. And the next thing is, when you're making food, I don't understand why people leave the boxes of the fucking shit that they're using on the counter. Like, it's an empty box of macaroni and cheese, throw it away. Why do you need the box? It's like, you're done cooking, you don't need the instructions anymore, throw it away. It's not that fucking hard. Another thing, don't bitch about having to pay your bills, but then 10 minutes later turn around and be like, oh, I'm gonna go get Starbucks, I'm gonna go buy this, and I'm gonna go buy that, and I'm gonna go get, oh, look at this new pair of shoes I got, aren't they so cute? Weren't you just complaining that you like couldn't even pay your fucking bills like 10 minutes ago? Why are you buying all of this shit? And another thing, which leads me to another thing, if like it's specifically like, alright, the APS or the electric or water, whatever, is in my name, and then you're giving me money for it, pay me in a prompt time. Like, yeah, I understand, like, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I'm like short on money right now, can I pay you back in like a week for that? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. But when you owe me money and then you sit there going out buying shit that you don't need, that's not a priority, fucked up. Not cool. Because I need that money just as much as you do. Like, I'm not paying for you to use the fucking internet. Like, if you want to use the internet, pay me for it. So that's another thing that really pisses me off. That's weird. I just heard tapping. Okay, another thing. If you work really early in the morning, be courteous to the people who don't have to be up at the fucking crack of dawn. Like, there's no reason for you to be making a shit ton of noise at 6 a.m. when everyone else is sleeping. Like, you can get ready quietly. You don't have to be fucking loud and, like, acting like you're banging pots and pans all fucking morning. Like, that's not, you don't need to do that. Same thing if you're a late worker and you come home at, like, 11, 12 o'clock at night. You don't have to do that either. Like, don't come in, like, storming into the house. Like, it's obviously midnight. People are probably sleeping. If it's, like, during the week, people are probably sleeping. There's no need for you to come in, like, making loud noises and all this other shit. Like, that's rude. You don't need to do that. Next thing, stop trying to talk to me when I'm on Skype or I'm on the phone. Like, don't just walk into my room and start having a conversation with me when clearly you see I'm on the phone or clearly I'm talking to someone on Skype. If I'm talking to someone on Skype, seriously, I'm clearly talking to them for a reason. Like, it's obvious that I can't, like, see them, or I don't see them that often if I'm actually, like, physically trying to talk to them face to face. Like, get out. You can talk to me in, like, 10 minutes. I live with you. Get the fuck out. I don't need it. You don't need to come in here and have, like, a 20-minute conversation with me while this person is sitting here staring at me. It's rude. Next thing, knock on the door. Apparently that's a forgotten thing these days also. Just walking in, it's like, oh, hey, whatever. Hey, how's it going? No, knock on the fucking door. Another thing, let your roommates know if someone's going to be stopping by the house, like one of their friends, even if they're not there. Like, I think it's kind of like a respectful thing to do, to be like, hey, so-and-so is going to stop by because they need to pick up their laptop or whatever that they left at my house last night. Okay, cool, that's awesome. That way, so now I know that so-and-so is going to be showing up around 3 and I can't walk around my house in my fucking underwear. I mean, especially when you give them a fucking key and they just walk into the door and they're like, hey, what's up? And I'm sitting here in, like, my bra and my underwear. I'm like, hi. Not cool. Not cool at all. Ask before you borrow something and return in a prompt manner. I don't care if you borrow my shit, but if you're gonna borrow my clothes, like, return them to me within the next week or so after you wash them, do your laundry. Like, I shouldn't be seeing you wearing my pair of jeans or my dress or whatever 2 months later. Like, I let you borrow it for a night out. I didn't let you borrow it indefinitely on my back. Another thing, if you're gonna eat my food, replace it. I don't understand why that's such a hard concept either to comprehend, especially if people in the house are always so, like, very, like they want to keep their food separate. Like, I bought this and you bought that, like, let's keep it like that. But then you go and eat my food when you get fucking high or whatever, and then you don't even, like, replace it at all, and don't even tell me that you ate it. It's like, oh, I go in there to, like, oh, I want some goldfish, and I find out that my entire box of goldfish is gone because you decided to eat them all one day when you were bored. That's awesome. Thank you. Now I can't have my fucking goldfish. And I really like goldfish, by the way. If you have an animal, take care of it. Like, don't leave for 24 hours on end and just automatically expect me to take care of your animal. Like, it's not my animal. Like, I have an animal of my own. If I know I'm not going to be home that night, I come home, I take care of him, I make sure he has the shit that he needs, and then I leave. And then I come back in a timely manner the next day to make sure that he's taken care of. Or I ask my roommate if they can take care of them. Like, I don't understand why you just expect me to automatically take him out to go pee. And I feel like I live here too, so if he pisses and shits all over the house, then I'm gonna get dinged on it too when we get out of this place. Like, it's your fucking animal. Like, treat it like a human. Another thing, stop fighting with your boyfriend with the door open. Nobody wants to fucking hear that shit, especially when you do it all the fucking time. Okay? I don't want to listen to you bitching at your boyfriend about how he's 5 minutes late, or about this shit or that shit or the other. Like, seriously, shut the fucking door, or don't even go somewhere else. Like, seriously? It's so annoying having to listen to that shit every single day. Especially when it's out in, like, the living room and it's like I'm trying to make food and you guys are sitting there in the living room arguing as I'm trying to get myself some food. And I just awkwardly kind of go hide out in my room and wait till you're done because I feel awkward standing out there while you guys are bitching at each other. Come on. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much everything that I can think of right now. I wrote it all down. I feel like it was a lot more than that, but I think that's it. And, yeah. So I think that's it. Be respectful. That's like the biggest thing, is respect your fucking roommate. Like, if they want you to fucking lock the door, then lock the fucking door. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard to respect the other person's wishes. I mean, that's kind of rude and fucked up on your part, and you need to grow up and stop being so immature and cunty. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's all I have to say about that. Subscribe if you want. If you don't, oh well, I don't really give a fuck. Leave comments down below if you want me to make specific ranting videos about other shit. Go ahead and comment on that. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Bye.